Hello and welcome to my channel, Sailorette.Plans. I'm Jessica. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. And today I have a September pre-plan video for you all. So if that interests you, keep watching. All right, so we're gonna get into this. I do want to preface this video by saying that this is going to be mostly summer stuff. And then we're gonna save the fall for the very end of September, which fall begins according to my Erin Condren. Fall begins on Monday the 22nd. So I know many of you are super excited for a fall video. I will have a fall video using using autumn campfire, but we'll get there when we get there. Okay, so let's start with some important dates for September. So important dates for me are like release days, birthdays, and I tend to mark days that I like check into a country or check out of a country, days that I'm sailing, etc. So I am filming this right at the beginning of August. For me, I haven't even done my August monthly, but we are getting ready to set sail to Vanuatu. So yeah, I think so today is Monday, August 4th, and I think we're planning to leave between the 8th and the 11th. So we're going to be doing like literally a lot of sailing in the next month. So I got to film this super far in advance. But don't worry, I did give this tons of thought. So for September, I have my cousin's birthday. Then I have my kitty's birthday. He's going to be 6 years old. And then my other cousin's birthday. Our friend Billy, I call him Billy, his name is Will. His birthday. My mother-in-law's celebration of life. That was 2021. Then I like to mark when my sister-in-laws, yeah, by the way, I have this all written on here on this like happy planner paper. My sister and brother-in-law's anniversary. It's their 2nd year. That's nice. And then Dasha's birthday is sometime in September. I don't know when, but Gabby's birthday is on the 22nd from Gabby Loves to Plan. Love her. And then I also like to note when the full moon is, which here we have September 17th is the harvest full moon. My battery is flashing that it's going to die. Yeah, harvest full moon or corn moon or barley full moon I have written here. So for the month of September, I would love to use my dream sheet that Sarah over at Let's Plan with Sarah drew for me. Let me get it. I have a sticker stuck on me. Okay, so here it is. Here's my dream sheet. This one is called Just Goes to Bali, and it is Indonesian jungle inspired. Bali is a city in Indonesia, and we're going to be sailing there. So most likely when this is up, I will probably be sailing there. Like when this pre-plan goes up, I'll likely be sailing there. I'll be out in the middle of the ocean. So I'm also going to be combining it with her Aloha doll face collection, but just using like the sand. I want to basically make a replica of what I did in my happy planner. So that's my plan for that. I also want to use like fruits and make it like tropical to kind of symbolize when we get to Bali. I think that'll probably happen towards the end of September. So the next thing I want to use is my MushieWorks, my other rep sheet from MushieWorks, and I don't have it like fully printed out right now, but this is like the little freebie, and she did have it available full size, tangible full size, meaning like in her shop during rep week. So I think she took it out. Yeah, she did take it out. So it's not available in her shop anymore, except it's only available in a digital sticker pack along with other members, other rep members. So if that interests you, it's available for $30 digitally in a sticker pack. But if you use my code JESS, just JESS, you'll get 15% off your order, so you could save. I do have some of it printed. I will show you if I can. There we go. Oh my God. So I have some of it printed here. I just need like me printed out and maybe some more coins. So I'll definitely be doing that and creating a weekly version. I have created a monthly version of May Plan with me. I did this here. I also did for one of the list challenges that Sarah and Kanika host together. I did like a solo, like one spread. So now I feel like I need to do, and I want to, not that I feel like I need to, but I want to create a weekly spread using my rep sheet because I'm very, very proud of it. It's called Jess Pirate Queen of Tahiti because I was in Tahiti for a long time, for at least 10 months, and we just sailed out of French Polynesia 2 months ago, about to be exactly 2 months on the 11th. So where are we in September? Okay. So that's what I wanted to use. The next thing I want to use is the Live Live Posh, like Asian inspired set. So from Wanderlust, because I feel like I am now headed to Southeast Asia and I've always wanted to use this set right here. It's so pretty. I've literally have been hoarding it. So now I get to finally use it. So I'm very excited about that. And I'll give you like a quick flash through of everything that's in this sticker book. Even though it's not available, that's a really bad flash through. All right, so it's actually a couple days later because my camera battery died, and I'll like show you what I mean. Like I used to have 2 batteries, and I'll pop like a little footage here of what the battery is. That little metal part rusted on my sail from Tahiti to here to Fiji. So now I only have 1 camera battery, so when it dies, and then I have to spend time charging it before I can come back. I used to have 2 batteries, so if one dies, the other one's charging, and I could just keep continually filming, but I digress. You guys actually don't know that it's a new day. Maybe you can buy more chipped nails. And sometimes I switch my rings around. There's no rules, I feel like, right? Anyways, I'm going to ramble. So I think I left off on here on this week talking about the flip through, like flash through rather, of the Wanderlust from Live with Posh. I wish they would have done something like this when they did like their travel themed one. Something more like this, right? I miss it. But this is the set that I want to use for when we set sail to Indonesia. So at this point in time, we are thinking that we're going to set sail from Fiji to Vanuatu. So I know I could just edit this part in, but we're here. Vanuatu is over here, all of these islands right there. So it's about a 6-day sail. Then from Vanuatu, we're going all the way through here, passing through the Torres Strait, which is in between Australia and Papua New Guinea, and we're going straight to Indonesia, which is like one of these, there's like little island over here. So, or probably even more like over here. So probably would have been easier to show you while I edit this, but So the next thing is this week I have here Paperminty Studio. Oh, yes. Okay, so I have a bunch of stickers here. So I haven't used Paperminty Studio in a long time, and I want to use her stuff again because I have so much. So I don't know if I'm going to be pairing According to Ali with this or not, because I feel like the yellow is going to be like too much. So this is Paperminty Studio. This is a printable from her site. I've always loved Paperminty Studio. So I thought this was like perfect, like fall transition, like into fall. So I love these colors so much. And then Tortured Records from Planet Darby. Love her stuff so much. And also her Tortured Fearless Florals. So I thought this would be like a vibe. And then maybe I thought about layering some daisies, but I think this is like too much, like too yellow. Like it doesn't go with like the golden tones of this. So I unfortunately probably not According to Ali. I'm gonna have to think about a spread for her because I am an affiliate for her, but I want to at least create like a spread a month using According to Ali. So I'm just going through here my stash for some reason. So yeah, my code for her is Jess10. Unfortunately, I don't have a code for anyone else. I used to be on Darby's team, and I want to go back to her team next year. Right now, I feel like the amount of teams that I'm on currently is like a good amount, especially because we're going to be doing a lot of sailing this year. So I just thought this was such a beautiful combo. Wouldn't you think so? And the best part is that they're printable. So I see it happening. The boat is rocking right now, you guys. So I do live and travel full time on a sailboat, just so you know. Oh, wait. Do I have it? I don't know, you guys. I probably should have been more prepared before filming, but in Summer Love, let me see if I could find it. Okay, here it is. Let me have a seat. There was a really pretty set here with the daisies. So these daisies are a little bit less yellow in the center. Here, I'll show you. So maybe, no, it's still kind of, like it could work actually. It's still muted enough, I feel like, the daisies versus these ones. These ones are like a lot more brighter. You know what I mean? Do you see the difference? So maybe I'll incorporate the Live Live Posh daisy set with this. I'm not entirely sure, but you can use my code, well, my bestie's code Paradise10 to save 10% off your order. Okay, so, oh yeah, so I did write the Live Live Posh daisies. So the next and final set here is going to be Rongrong's. I found it. I was so unprepared for this second half of filming, but I want to use Autumn Campfire. I'm actually going to be, sorry, there is ants. It's very warm and hot and tropical where I live, even though it's the winter time. Anyways, so I'm going to have a separate flip through of this along with a plan with me. So by the time that you watch this, this video will already be out. So if this interests you, if you haven't already bought it, you can definitely use code JESS10 to save 10% on your Rongrong order. And if you do come across a better deal code wise, you can still shop through my affiliate link and then apply the best code for you. So it's like a win-win for everybody, and it's literally at no extra cost to you. So if I get my care package, it's literally August 6th right now. Probably really hard for you to see, almost 4 p.m. If I get my care package soon, it's supposed to have been delivered today, but it's still sitting in Australia for the last few days. Anyways, and that's why we've been leaving so late from Fiji, just because our package has been so delayed. But I'm supposed to be getting like a forest PET tape from AM Paper and Arco that I ordered a lot like earlier in the year. So I might pair the two together. If not, probably not looking super likely. If not, I'll just have like a separate plan with me. Anyways, long story short, it will be popped up here in the description box down below. And yeah, that's everything. I also thought I had destashed some sticker books. And I remember I had some second thoughts about like temporarily destashing. Watch my destash videos that I made earlier in the year if that interests you to see what I'm talking about. But I had some regret leaving some of these behind, and I'm so glad that I decided to bring them back with me from the States, even though I took them to the States, to Pennsylvania to leave them there. So anyways, all of my fall stuff, all of my fall and winter stuff is in PA except for these sticker books. So this one is from Live with Posh, the Hello Fall oldie but goodie, literally one of my favorites. I'm gonna see if I can work some of these stickers into all of these spreads. I'm gonna try to anyhow because I really want to use some of these stickers. So Hello Fall. My next favorite, actually this is my #1 favorite, is Whimsical Fall. I wish she would reprint and restock these because these are some of the best stickers ever that she's ever come out with. And she did come out with a new Halloween one, which you know well, like you know by now. And I did order that on release day. So whenever I get to Indonesia, that's going to be coming to me there. Look how pretty, so gorgeous. And then I have Luxe Fall, Chic Fall, Autumn Allure, and Amber Allure from Rongrong. So I'm probably gonna work this one into like in November. We'll see, because I really want to use these. I did use this, like it's very well loved. So happy about that. I have the PET tape of it, so that's why I don't feel like I need to get the sticker book version of that. But this is Luxe Fall. I believe this is still in stock as of right now, filming. So this is just like a quick flash through. These colors are so beautiful. Look at that for breast cancer awareness in October. I usually like to do a spread for breast cancer awareness. I don't know that I did one last year. I really want to focus on all of my Halloween spreads instead, but we'll see what I do in October. You'll just have to subscribe and find out. I do like to do these videos monthly. This one is Chic Fall. This is so pretty. Look at it. And you get variations. Look at that. This is actually really pretty for August or September. Really, really pretty. Wow. Okay. I wish that I could use this. This is the thing about using like only 2 planners. And I know that you could have like a just for fun planner. And I've tried to incorporate a just for fun planner. I just can't. I literally, I feel like I could barely keep up with 2 planners. I just can't. I can't do another planner. I tried. I have really tried. So that being said, I do want to try my, oh, look, apparently I have an idea for this spread or this set right here. Okay, love that I did that. But I'm going to try to use my daily grind one. Let's see how that goes. This set is so pretty. I used it last year. I'll pop an image here. So pretty. And I love this set too. I also used it last year. So gorgeous. I was able to get the sticker book at the tail end of the season. So yeah, love it. Look at so pretty. The cute little houses and these scenes. And this, I also have this in Rongrong's PET tape. I think this is really pretty. I remember flipping through this and I'm like saying I don't mind, because I don't mind having it on paper format and PET tape format. So thankfully this whole set is on paper. Anyway, so those are all of my fall sticker books. so happy I decided to bring these back with me. But that is the end of this pre-planned video. It might have been a very long, ranty one. I'm not sure. Let's see how future Jessica edits this. But yeah, I always say at the end, this is not an original idea of mine, but I do highly encourage everybody to pre-plan. And also, I like to preface saying that these ideas are just that. They're not like set in stone, but I will say that I have really thought hard, long and hard about what to use for each spread because I want to make sure that I'm like mixing up the shops that I'm using from week to week and using up my stash, especially before, you know, the season ends and all of that. So I feel like I'm very much a seasonal planner. So I highly encourage you to use your stash, go through your stash, make sure that you're switching it up and using the things that you want to use and prioritizing those. But yeah, there are plenty of videos out there of other people that have done their versions of pre-planning. So yeah, and anyways, so if you enjoyed this video or my energy and vibe, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button. It is completely free after all. And I hope to catch you on the next one. Bon voyage!